Okay. What's going on? This is Shango Ray, aka Real Deal Ray, your intuition's mouthpiece when that monkey mind is taken over. Okay? This is where I, Shango, meet the Zodiac, hence Shangodiac. We're gonna do a psychic card reading. Like, share, subscribe, and thrive, okay? Lick that like button, okay? And lick it good. All right. So if you want to be notified, hit the bell icon every time we drop content. We got a lot of good Q&As, get-togethers here between us and the fam here in the chat room, which will be and oftentimes fills up very quick. Um, so this is the Shangodiac for Libra. All right, Libra. All my luscious leaves. All right. You know I got to ting for the leaves. You know I got to ting for the leaves. All right. So let me see, making sure everything is all right. We've been having a couple of technical difficulties. All right, so as I said before, we're about to get into this Libra reading. All right, so let's see what is going on with the leaves. And this is a live broadcast, so when uh, I often interact, but sometimes I gotta tell myself, hey, you gotta focus. You gotta focus, man. You got to focus. All right, so um, well, show us what's going on with the Libras. Show us what's going on with the Libras. I access the Libran energy for those Libras who need to, want to, desire to hear something, the right information at the right time, in the right way. Because I am Shango Ray. Had to say that. TV, what's going on? Who is that? MM. Hello, Eminem. Do you mind if I call you Eminem? Because that's almost what is this is your sign. Well, Sharani, sit down, relax, lay back, smoke you something, drink you something, or just relax. Whatever. Yeah, yeah. Okay. One more shuffle here. One more shuffle here for the Libras. All right. Okay. Show us what's going on for the Libras. I say. Interesting. Wow. All you Libras like, what? You neurotic ass Libs. But I love you. Okay. See here. Just give me a second, all right? Eminem. Thank you so much. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you being here. For real. You got to know that. All right. Okay, Libra. We're gonna dip into where what led you here, kind of like up until now, some of the influences, and then we're gonna get into now, and then tomorrow. How's that sound? Okay. I feel like in the last 30 to 60 days, some okay, I don't know. I know there's a Libra out there who became a mommy. Someone popped up, shot a good one in your club. Okay. The other thing here, though, that's definitely coming through here for me, anyways. I feel like I don't know. One of you Libras out there lost your mother or something like that, but she has been so heavy around you. Maybe I feel like, and this may not be necessarily your mom, but it could be ancestral, your ancestral mom, because you have a bunch of ancestral moms. Without either one of them, you ain't here. Okay, so they I feel like you have experienced some paranormal, what might be paranormal, something out of the blue, some other quote unquote weird shit. Okay, that's your ancestors, especially your from a motherly lineage, I guess, or from your mom's lineage also. Um, but I feel like these ancestors that are have been saying, hey, were women when they were here. Okay, so like your grandmas or your, whatever. But I just really feel like there's been your eyes have kind of been open, even though you may not understand all the way. Maybe you do, maybe you don't, but a lot of ancestral shit going on here. Also, I think you've already probably found this out by now, but there was some deception going on. Okay, some heavy deception going on. Keeping a lot of shit, also keeping a lot of information being omitted, which I feel like you found out about. I feel like you found out about it, and it caused a caused a split, a divide. This keeps coming up, man. This too of it caused a divide. Okay, it may not have necessarily been a split, but something was split, and it's almost like it can't be what it was now because of this split. Whether you're choosing to carry on with it or not, even if it's within a familial or like a family relationship, when it's like they're not going anywhere necessarily because they're family, but still the dynamic of the relationship may have changed. But let's get back to this three of spades here real quick. This three of spades in reverse, mind you. um yeah. um somebody has been spreading lies too in concerns with you. All right, and this may have affected you, may have even started some things, or people start acting funny now. You don't understand why. It's because they got a taste, they got hit with that virus, that mind virus, that whoever this other person is that's putting that bullshit out on you, spreading falsehoods, or maybe also not just falsehoods too, but maybe saying some shit that they got no business just saying. Okay. But once again, I want to say I feel like you came out of a period where you found out some shit, and you were like, wow, because a lot of this information, like I said, was omitted, kept away from you. So it was not just the lies; it was also what you're not being told. Okay, so coming back into here, into the right nows, you also, and this ain't no goddamn surprise, Libra. Is this really going to be a surprise for you? You got this four of diamonds. If you're going to learn one thing, you're going to learn about the four of diamonds, okay? And yes, it's reversed. So, first, this has kind of been, this is what's going on right now as far as the whole what do I want factor, because once you can dial in, y'all have no problem with making it happen. It's just, um, you don't know what the hell you want, okay? You don't know. One of your scales is talking louder than the other at times, okay? Amazing. You also got this too at the bottom of it all. There's something not being done. Remember, action is the act of receiving. Action is what makes it all happen here in this physical realm. Even though this physical realm is fake as fuck. But if you want to experience something getting done, getting manifested, if you will, which means strike with the hand, like, hey, I could touch it, So if you want that to happen or experience that, you got to remember action is key. Now, action doesn't necessarily mean just going off and just being busy, just doing shit. Okay, it's concentrated action. It's action that has leverage behind it. Okay, you can go do 10 different things, or you could do one thing and get the same effect. You got more leverage with the one thing. So it's also something coming through. So, but you can't move if you don't really, you're not going to move or make a move if you don't know exactly, if you ain't really dialed in on what you want. You're just going to keep, uh, you know, procrastinating on it, because it's almost like doing something with your computer. Your computer doesn't understand vague shit. Your computer understands, precise things or something like that. So, um, right now, to tell me what it is that is also, I feel like there's some interference. There's a monkey wrench being thrown into something. Something either needs to be repaired, repaired, fixed, recuperated, whatever you have, but it's not happening. Okay, it's not happening. There's some interference here. That's why. It's like I said, it's like a monkey wrench. I have this vision of someone going, whoop, and throws the monkey wrench goes into the gears and like clack 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 clack. Yeah. So there's also some of that going on too. And on your side, some of this too is I don't like using the term, but it's some of this I feel like you're also self-sabotaging. So I feel like in some ways you might be using something as far as your health goes or whatever as an excuse why not to do something, you know, or something, something along them lines, I guess you could say. I definitely feel like there is a hint of self sabotage there. Okay, you also might be feeling too at work. You know, I don't feel stable here at work. I'm not sure if this shit's gonna be around. I can't make plans if this shit's not. If I can't see some type of viable future, or you know what I mean. Like, it's almost like you're needing the guarantee. And in life there is really no guarantees. People always talk about get a job, like as if that's super safe. Your shit could be done tomorrow. Dunzos. Okay. Also, like I said too, and this could be interrelated. It could be two separate. I could be talking to two different Libras at once. But somebody Libra, you also got something with your health going on, which I say, which also goes back to the whole, interference as far as something stopping the rest, recuperation, whatever. Even if whether it's some type of health condition or whether it's some type of injury that kind of it might be an old injury, but it still kind of haunts you, comes back and then leaves, comes back. Something, but something has kind of also got you. If this is also you on another note, of course, keeping you off your square, if you will, health wise. But I'm really getting the sense somebody's using some health shit. Well, my ankle, my ankle, this and that, and you're basically just talking yourself out of some shit right now or using it as an excuse, okay? Because there's still, like I said, there's something you're not doing, you're not taking. It seems like a leap of faith, and I'm not using that word no more, but it seems like something that you have to do that seems so chancy, so much risk. You know what? Leaving your house is a risk. Getting up is a risk. Laying in your bed is a risk, okay? Who's to say something don't fall out the sky and come through and smash your bed, right? Cancel clear that. But yeah, okay, so future wise, oh, this is getting good. Wow, Leaves. Okay, um, you're starting off here. You see this seven. There's something or definitely there's something you're not seeing here still. Or this could be even new. This is for the next 2 to 3 weeks. Within the next 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, there's something you're not seeing. There's some information you. Once again, I know this is also relating back to the whole what do I want. You have to fill in those blanks for yourself. You have to get very laser beam specified as to what, and you got to really be laser beam. This is even almost probably just as much, if not more, as the why. Because the why is going to get you up off your couch and to actually do it. If it's sexy enough, if it's strong enough, if it's got enough emotional juice, chutzpah, you know. If not, you got ungats. That's what you got. All right. But see, the thing about the seven is it's either just you don't know that you don't know, or somebody's keeping some shit from you. And I can see, I feel like there's a hint of that too, but there's also just some other things. Just this is, remember, the seven also always goes back to the self, seven, seven self. Okay, so there's some self clarification also, and I'm gonna tell you like it is, Lee. You've been keeping some shit from yourself. You don't want to figure it out because then that means you got to do it. Okay, then that means that you have to do it. So you, in your own way, have been procrastinating, and I'm not getting down on you, Leaves. You know I love you, okay? And we all procrastinate in one way or another. But for the next 2 to 3 weeks, let's procrastinate on our procrastinating, okay? We're already good at it. We've proven that we are. Now we could just use it. When it comes time to procrastinate, I think I'll procrastinate on that. All right? Does that make sense? Okay. And you were right too. Something's ending. Some line of work. This is, I don't know, it's like almost a carbon copy of the last fucking reading I did. It's crazy. Some other thing, 2 to 3 weeks. All right. Something's ending because something's beginning. So when I say there's a beginning, then there's also an ending. Something has to be ending. And oftentimes, as I said last fucking reading, I feel like a broken record today. One usually bleeds into the other. Sometimes this ending is very abrupt, and then there's this moment where the dust settles, and then you already know what it is. Something else starts coming in, or whatever. It's just that's the way it works. And sometimes they're almost like cross fading into each other, like a nighttime sky. I remember long ago we came out here to see the Halley's Comet many years ago, and there was this guy there, and he told me something about the sky. I guess I don't know if it's right or wrong. They called it the Terminator line, and they said when you see the nighttime sky pushing the daytime sky out, you'll notice there's no definitive line. It's like it just bleeds into each other. So yeah, that's what you can pretty much expect from that. Okay. And also, some of you Libras may be making somebody a father, but there's definitely a good ending here as far as some assistance. Some of you, you're going to get assisted by your father or father-like figure or somebody with a fatherly energy. Also, this is could be some Piscean energy too. So there could be some Pisces energy going on, but um, on another layer of shit though, there's this is also ancestral. Okay, ancestral, especially concerning your emotions. Okay, so you want to tap in with your ancestors and share your emotions. Okay, share your emotions, um, because also that's how we evolve or devolve them too. We use emotions. Emotions are also very powerful in transforming DNA, which is your ancestors, basically. Um, in another way of looking at it. Okay, so, but I do also see you able to reach a new height of heights as far as your emotional state goes, which is, I guess you could say, more of a dominion. Okay, more of a dominion. So that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, so Libra, you know I love you, right? You know you're luscious to me, right? So that has been your Libra reading. Until the next time, okay? It is April 22nd. Oh, fuck, I gotta go fix the dates too on there. I didn't change the dates. Oh well. Um, yeah. So, anyways, yeah. So, if you want to, right now we're having based on our 420. I know it's 422, but we did a little 420 special. Okay, so there is some specials going on. There's a very big special going on the psychic email readings, which is where my clients email their questions. I answer them and send it back to them, so it's not a phone call, but for those who, it's not quite so urgent, it's not a hurry, and things like that, you can go check that out and see for yourself at shango-ray.com. Check the description box. Like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Mwah, I love y'all, and go out and enjoy the day if you can. Go out and enjoy the day. So I'm just gonna go through real fast and say hello, everybody. I can't just leave y'all like that. Let me see here. Go all the way here. Sharon, I gotcha. Sherry. That's right, Sherry Evans. Leona. So nice to see you here. I appreciate you being here. Who is this? Silver Swan. Message retracted. Okay. Anyhow, go out and enjoy the day. This is Shango Ray. I love y'all. And we'll be back tomorrow with, let me see, Libra. So we're going to go Virgo, Leo, and then Cancer. Okay? Virgo, Leo, then Cancer. I believe. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So see you then. You want to tune in? You don't want to miss that. No.